Is your Sony Mega Storage CDP-CX355 changer carousel not rotating and giving you a table error? Let's fix it. Unfortunately, after nearly 20 years, this CD player is no longer working. Let's power it on. You could hear that the motor's turning, but the carousel isn't spinning. This usually means that the belt is broken, slipped off the pulley, stretched out, or just turned to goo. Eventually, we'll get the table error. Let's open her up. And to remove the top cover, we got 2 screws on the top, 2 on each side. And we got 3 on the back. I'm gonna open her up. All right, I removed the 9 screws and then just up and out. Okay, and just for reference, the CD player itself looks to be in the back left, and there appears to be 2 belts associated with this CD player. One for the CD player mechanism, or the feeder, and the other one is for the actual carousel. Let me see if I can get close-ups of these belts. All right, and the first belt I see is for loading the CD mechanism, and it's really lost its elasticity. All right, that's interesting. So if you look at the center of the screen, you can see the white pulley. And if you look carefully at the bottom, it looks as if the belt slipped off the pulley and is just sitting right underneath it. Yeah, unfortunately, it's pretty packed down there, both below it and in back of it. So let me poke around and see what's the best method to access and replace these 2 belts. All right, so this is the easiest way to access those belts. First, you're going to remove 7 screws off the back panel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to go to the top. And then from the top, we're going to remove this cable. And this goes to the center carousel lights. And then gently remove this ribbon cable. This connects to the front display. And once those top cables are removed, you'll be able to swing out the right side and then remove an additional ribbon cable. And another connector at the bottom. And now we have access to the 2 belts. The one in the front is for the CD loader, and the one in the back is for the carousel. And yeah, we confirmed that the belt has just slipped off of both the pulleys. And I'm just going to get in there with some old tweezers and remove the old belts. And here's a comparison of the old and new belts. So the old belts have just completely lost their elasticity. You know, they kind of stretch out and they kind of don't go back into place. The new belts, they're definitely more firm, more taut. And the kit does come with a 3rd belt for the front door. Unfortunately, it requires a considerable amount of additional disassembly, so I'll hold off on that repair for now. I'll put a link to the belts in the description below. Yeah, this is going to be hard to film, but I'm going to reinstall the belt, starting with the larger pulley. Okay. And once the belt is on, let's rotate it to make sure that the belt isn't kink or twisted. And same concept for the second belt. I'm going to wrap it around the larger pulley, then the smaller one. Looks good. Alright, I'm going to reinstall the 4 cables and put the back panel together and give it a test run. Alright, the 4 cables have been reattached. The back panel has been reinstalled. Let's power it on. Nice, the carousel is rotating and it's cycling through all the discs. Door's working fine. I'm going to insert disc 1 and label side facing to the right. Nice. The CD is inserted. Nice, it recognized the disc. Hit play. So far so good. It's playing track 1. Track 2. 3. 4. Okay, I'm going to stop it and open the unit. Nice. And while the cover's off, I'm going to use a Q-tip and isopropyl alcohol to clean the lens. Alright, I've been incredibly happy with this quick, easy, and inexpensive repair. I'll put a link to the belts below. If you found this video helpful, please click like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.